Hello. I am going to be doing, well, trying to do a fairly quick live tonight. I'm like an hour late because what I have planned for tonight is here, but I had to go to the store to pick up a lot of the stuff. So, it took me a little longer than anticipated because I did a buy online pickup in store order, and apparently that takes longer than actually just going to the store and picking it up yourself. But I digress. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am just experimenting tonight. I picked up this casting resin, and it says it turns white and cures in 10 minutes. And I'm just going to try it out with these molds that are intended for food. This is supposed to be for like chocolate or whatever, I don't know, some sort of something. But yeah, so I am just going to try that out, see what happens. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work. It might be a flop of a video, but we will see. I've literally never used this before. I've never opened it. This is like a chemical. I probably should be wearing gloves, but I don't have any, so I'm living on the edge. Okay. Hey, Georgia. I know too, Corin is live right now, so we may have just a pretty small group, and I feel bad to be live now while she's live. I wanted to watch the rest of it, but I had already scheduled, so I was like, I better just go on anyway. Hey, Fatima. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Hey, Stacy. We are going to, hey, Heidi. We're going to try this stuff out. So there's an A and a B. This just, I'm a little scared because this is like a very chemical reaction, right? Okay, so mix ratio 1:1. So we just want to make sure that we add the same amount into both cups. And then as long as that is the case, then you stir them together. So there's 3 cups. You pour one solution in one on another, and then you pour them into this other cup and then mix them up, I guess. So I got to make sure I don't pour too much so that it actually fits in this extra cup. Oh, thanks you guys. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Belinda. Hey, Dee. I feel so bad because I didn't know Corin was going to be going live, and I had scheduled my thing for 8:30, and I'm so sad because I really want to watch her. So maybe if I like just do a quick live, then we can all go back and hang out with Corin because I love her to death. And I'm going to be hanging out with all of those cool kids this weekend. So that'll be really super exciting. Okay, so it says we're doing box instructions. Measure and thoroughly mix equal amounts. Pour slowly into the mold. That's going to be our different molds here. Allowed to cure, demold, mold original, and cast piece. Mold, original, and oh, it's just showing you the 3 pieces, I think. I'm not sure. All pieces made with 1 kit contents. Okay, so you can make a ton of stuff, it looks like. I am trying to make my own embellishments because I figured with the whole scrapbooks and all that stuff, you know, I figured I could make my own embellishments and we'll see what happens. I have no idea if this is going to work. I don't know. You guys. This is all like experimentation tonight. So literally this is the first time I've ever used this stuff. I have no clue what's going to happen. We're going to start with this leaf one. So this is a mold. It has, it has like details and whatnot, and you just pour the stuff in here and then you let it sit and it turns into, no, it only takes 10 minutes, Luisana, from pouring it into the first container to it being completely dry. Hey, Tiffany, okay, so I saw your molds and then I went down the rabbit hole of trying of looking for videos on molds, and Karen Tamir had a bunch of them. So, uh-oh, that one is like leaking or something. She had a bunch of videos, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Here I go. Okay, so I am gonna do, let's see, about 10 of each. I don't have any gloves. I should have gloves, but I don't. Mix ratio 1:1. Next time I will be more prepared, and look, it's not even open. Next time I will be more prepared and I will wear gloves, but I don't have any. Yeah, open a window. Yeah. Okay. I'm so nervous right now. I feel some kind of way. I don't even know. We'll see what happens. But don't hold it against me if this video is like a flop and we epically fail. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to, at the very least, I know it's just paper. I'm gonna use something else to at least get the stuff off. Ex-chemistry teacher, Belinda, I didn't know that about you. That's so cool. I did not know that. Just mix equal parts and you'll be fine. That's what I'm hoping for. And as long as they don't touch, otherwise, there should be no chemical reaction, and we should be all right. The only thing is I do want to make sure that I get the whole lid off, just because when you don't get the whole lid off, it doesn't pour evenly, and that could be a disaster. So I'm using my paper towel to try to peel off the lid, so at least my fingers aren't. Yeah, I'm not really worried about getting it on my mat. It is what it is. Look, this is not coming off though. All right, well, I can at least flatten it maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna try to flatten it. Oh my gosh, Fatima was a chemistry major. All these science ladies up in the house. That's so cool, you guys. Okay, so here we go. I guess I'm just going to hold it so that I can actually see where I'm measuring. Here we go. I'm gonna do it to the 10 line. I don't really know how much you need. All right, that's that one. Hold on, I'm gonna put a paper towel down so that I can, just in case, I don't know. Hopefully that's not the wrong lid. I should have paid attention to that. I used the black resin and it got so hot. Okay. Now, is that only once you start mixing it, Tiffany? Like, if you keep them separate, then they won't get hot? God, that makes me so nervous. Okay, so I'm ready. Here we go. When you mix it, there's a reaction. Okay. Here we go. All right, so I'm just pouring it in, setting my stuff down. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it. Oh, see, it's like already changing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna set that down. Whoop, we're just gonna go ahead and pour it in. Now, I'm not trying to make these super thick, so I'm not gonna pour too much in one, just because I don't wanna make super, super thick embellishments. I want mine to be fairly thin. Hopefully I can, this one right here is a little bit not full. So there's that. All right, let's see if before it starts to set, if I can like move this one around a little bit. Yeah, there we go. This one's probably gonna break when I try to take it out. This one's probably gonna break because it's pretty deep on that side and then not really very full on this side. So I should have set a timer or something. You guys have a timer? We should have set a timer to see how long it takes. But in just a second, we will probably see that it starts to get cloudy. That's what I lightly drop it so the air bubbles get out. Is that a thing? I don't see any air bubbles, but I will do it anyway. I don't know. And there's like a little bit right here, but I don't really know. I think I'll be able to get it off anyway. Okay, so while we're talking about this, I did get some different kinds. So I got this one. I'm going to turn it this way so hopefully you can tell what it is a little bit better. So this one has the little turtles, the starfish, the fish, and then just repeats. So I can make a bunch of embellishments all at once, which is really super cool. I don't know, I thought this would be really neat for beachy theme stuff, and because it's white, I don't know, I just thought like I can paint it any color. That'll be really cool. Yes, Belinda, there are candy molds. They are made for like chocolate, I think. I'm pretty sure they're made for chocolate. But yeah, so I just got a bunch to try and see if they worked, and if they do, then I think they're quite a bit cheaper than the ones that are specifically made for resin. So if it works, that'll be awesome. Then I got these, which are butterflies, and I like that you can make so many at once. Look how many butterflies there are. So you don't have to like pour one mold and then wait 10 minutes and then pour another one and then wait 10 minutes. Oh, look, you guys, it's starting to change. Can you see that? See the white bits in there? That's so, so cool. It's so the reaction is starting. Ah! Now, the only thing is you want to be sure not to touch it. Yeah, I think you can probably add color, but you can also just paint them when you're done, or like use ink or something like that to color them. That is so cool. Ooh, Tiffany says the chocolate molds work great. That's awesome, because I thought, well, I'll just test my feet, test the waters. I don't know, whatever that phrase is. I'll test the waters and see how it does with these, and then if I feel comfortable with it, then I'll go ahead and buy the more expensive ones. Like Prima has these incredible molds, incredible molds. I think they're called Iron Orchid Designs, is the line that I was really, really liking, and they're all like swirls and Baroque, and it's just so, so pretty for really elegant or distressed layouts and stuff. And I've been like totally neglecting you guys. I'm sorry. Hi, Melissa. Hi, who else? Carol and Kalia. I hope I'm saying your name right. If I missed anybody to say hi to, I'm so sorry. Okay, so I guess since that is doing its thing, we can just move it to the side, and then let's just start another box, another batch. I don't use resin for my molds. I use paper clay. I can't work fast enough for resin. Ooh. I mean, that didn't seem too bad. I don't know. Oh, it's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Oh, Lisa. Yes, I do recognize now your name with the last name there. Hey, Connie. How's it going, girl? I am so excited for Saturday. So if those of you who don't know yet, I'll be going to a craft event this weekend. So Saturday I will be in North Carolina, and it's going to be so fun. If you drop some alcohol inks before you mix, they might come out with pretty mixed colors. We can definitely try that. I do have alcohol inks. Sorry if you can hear my children yelling. They're being like a little crazy. Told her mom to delete me, but apparently she has not. Oh my gosh. Right, Tiffany? Aren't they so cute? I thought they were so adorable. And the cool thing is, it was like $2 or something. I don't know, like $2.99, and I got them 40% off. Because if you do a buy online pickup in store order from Michael's, it's 40% off your whole order right now, which is better than 40% off one item right now. Okay, well, let's try it. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I can definitely try to add some alcohol ink. Hold on one second. I have a bunch of little colors here. Hey, Jibs. Okay, so there's that. Let's do it on the gems. Does that sound good? I think that sounds cool. Let's try it on the gems and see what happens with the alcohol inks. All right, so I'm gonna move the ice creams up. These are like, you know, like gems, like diamonds. So these ones would be really cute if we can get some color. So let's try why don't we try, this is Pool. The color's called Pool. It's kind of like a turquoisey. Ooh, a great idea. Yes, Luisana. I actually, okay, so I have to give credit where credit is due. Lauren, oh, Lord have mercy. Did you see that? I just like dumped alcohol ink all over the desk here. No big deal. Lauren Lovato, who is on the Brutus Monroe team with me and Luisana, she was posting, we have like a little group chat or whatever. She was posting that she had like bit the bullet and got some resin molds, and I've been wanting to get them forever, and I just like haven't done it. And so I was like, well, since she's doing it, I'm gonna try. And here we are. All right, this one is Pink Sherbet. I don't know if I should have put them in here or somewhere else, but we're gonna test it this way and see what happens. So I'm putting around 3 drops in them. This one's kind of like a goldish color. It's called Butterscotch. Hey Rachel, yeah, 40% off the entire order as long as it is regular price to begin with. So if it's on sale, I don't think it counts. But if it was regular price to begin with, then you can definitely use the discount. Okay, I'm going to try to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm putting a little bit more in the bottom one there, just so that I can see what the difference is, if it makes a difference if you put different amounts in. I have no idea, again, if this is going to work. What? It works for Copics? Luisana, what are you doing to me? Don't tell me these things. Okay, here we go. The only problem, you guys, is I don't remember which one is which. Like which one I poured which mixture into. Because that's probably going to cause a problem, isn't it? So this is the one I mixed it in, I think, even though this one looks like it's turning white. That's kind of weird. I thought that was the one I mixed it in. That one looks kind of yellowish. So I'm going to think that that one is... No, I only have the cups that it came with. It doesn't matter, just mix them both together. Okay. All right, so this is the cup. Oh, I got it on my finger. This is the cup that I'm gonna mix them into. This one looks a little yellowish, so I'm gonna pour the clear one inside of that cup. Lord have mercy. I should not be a chemist of any sort, you guys. Like, this is not my thing. I went a little over 10 that time, so I'll have to try to make it even on the other one. Now, so far, I don't notice a smell. I know that that is a concern for a lot of people. Like, does it have a big odor? I don't notice anything yet. But I don't know. It's not the clear cast, but it is that same product. So this one is it's white. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. Ooh, that one was a little full. A little bit full. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Okay, go, 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 go. Mix, 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 mix. Go, 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 go. Okay, and we're pouring. Ooh, look at that color. I can see that it does have color, so, ooh, it's like sticking to my finger a little bit. I definitely should have worn gloves. So I would definitely suggest, if you plan to do this, wear gloves. Is it safe to use around pictures and archival? I don't know. I think so, because it's just like plastic. Once it dries, okay, so these ones are probably almost done, Heidi, is that what you're saying? I probably shouldn't have poured that in there, because now it's going to be hard to get those ones out without disrupting this one. Okay, so I'm not worried about the stuff up here at the top. It is what it is. So want to try this. Yes, Melissa, you guys should totally try it. And the cost is, I mean, It's not much. You can get a mold for like $2.99 for these little ones, and that's full price. And then this one is regular price $4.99, so all of this size at like Michael's or wherever. Then I did also get these ones, which are meant for resin. So these ones are all meant for food. These ones are meant for resin. This one has like the feathers and stuff, and then this one has the shells and sea life and stuff. So, I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. We'll see. I want to test these out too and see if there's a difference. Now these I think are a little harder, so they may be more difficult to get the stuff out of because they're not as flexible as these ones. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. What am I going to make with them? I don't know yet. I'm going to make embellishments, basically. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but the idea is that I can put them on my layouts. So since I've been really wanting to do more of the mixed media layouts and things like that, that I will be able to make my own embellishments. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so, hey Darlene. They don't look as thick as the candy ones. No, they're much shallower. Look how fast this one is working. Like these ones with the, and you can see the color. That's crazy. You guys. This is so cool. How random and weird. I don't know. This is like the weirdest thing or it might be. I don't know. It might be the weirdest thing I've ever done. Oh, I think they are hot. Okay, so I can try to take these ones out. I'm trying not to disrupt this one too much, but I mean, I don't really know. I don't know. The chocolate molds will give a shinier finish. Okay, I might have to wait. Now I'm bummed that I did that because I might have to wait until this one is done because I can't like dump it upside down. Ooh, it's starting to come off. Is it okay to like turn this inside out, do you think? I hope I'm not like ruining it. I have no idea how flexible they are. Look at it, it's coming out, you guys. Oh, it's not like quite dry. Look at it. Okay, I probably should maybe let them leave a little bit, like maybe a little longer, because it seems a little tacky. And I'm not sure if that's normal. I'm gonna let it sit for another minute and just see. Maybe someone who's used these before can tell me if it's normal for them to be kind of tacky still. I feel like I thought it was going to be like hard plastic. But how cool is that? Like it just pops right out and then there you've got a embellishment that you can plop right onto your card. You could make jewelry out of these. You could do like anything with this. It's so cool. Like you could make an earring, 2 earrings, like just poke a hole maybe. I don't know. That's so cool. How quickly does the white epoxy cure? So it says 10 minutes. And I think it's fairly accurate. It's a little waxy still. So I'm not sure if it's completely done. But, I don't know. It seems pretty good though. See, it does have a little bit of shine. The resin, I'll show you the box. The resin is called Amazing Casting Resin. You can get it on Amazon. I have a link down below if you're interested in checking that out, or you can pick it up in your local store. I got mine from Michael's. Rachel, this is the same thing. I think. I'm pretty sure it said Alumilite somewhere. I think that's how you say that. Where did that message go? Alumilite. Yeah, I think that is how, I think that's the same. I don't know why it doesn't say that on here. Darlene, that could be. I am not a chemist. I'm not super great at, on the side of the box. Oh yeah, Alumilite. Yeah, right there. It does say it. It says Alumilite. Yeah, Darlene, that totally could be that I just didn't mix it right. I do not claim to be perfect for sure by any means. And that's okay. I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't know. I know, I can't wait to see the gems either. They're really cool looking. The colors look awesome. And those would be super fun on like a rainbows and clouds layout or unicorns or, I mean, really anything, but so super cute. The resin used for acrylic pours isn't the same. I have no idea. I don't think so, but I'm not sure. There is also a clear version of this, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a little, I don't know. I'm just gonna, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set it on my nonstick craft sheet. One of the ones that's already kind of damaged. So that if anything happens to it, it's no big deal. But, oh, that's only because, Lisa, that's because I didn't have enough. It wasn't quite enough in there for it to, like completely fill the tray. For acrylic pours, you need one that doesn't dry. Yeah, okay. See, I don't know anything about these. I don't really know anything about acrylic pours either. Okay. Lord have mercy. I'm like afraid I'm going to dip my hand in something I shouldn't. How long are you supposed to mix the two parts? With the clear, it's sticky if you don't mix both parts long enough. Maybe that's my problem. It could be because I was trying to move so fast. So that definitely could be the issue. Because I was worried that it was going to set before I could do anything. So that could be part of the problem. So I'll do another batch and see if I mix it longer, maybe we'll have different results. But I mean, we've done two, I can't tip it sideways without losing, but there's about this much missing from the top, and we've done 2 rounds. You could make like a ton of stuff with one batch of this, it seems like. So let's go ahead and just try to pop these ones out, I suppose. I think that one's been set long enough that hopefully it won't come out, but we'll see what happens. Lauren, I was totally just telling them about how you are the reason that I got these because you pushed me over the edge. Yeah, see, it is a little bit sticky, so I think maybe that you're right. Maybe I just didn't mix it long enough. I wonder if it will ever dry. I don't know. Does it say how long to mix it? I thought it just said mix it. Like, I don't think it said mix it for X amount of time. Let's read. For small parts, preheat, blah, 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 plastic or paper mixing cups. Best if painted immediately after demold. Oh, interesting. Stirring is important with epoxy. Yes, I imagine that, I mean, that could probably have something to do with it. So we'll try it again and see what happens. But look how easily they come out. I mean, that's really cool. This one is less sticky. The bottom is sticky though. So I'm not sure. But they're really cool. And my hands are kind of getting gross. I'll put it up here so that you can kind of see. Hopefully you can see the detail. But it has those really cool like fine lines where the leaves are. So just for giggles, actually, I think I'll just go ahead and paint one to see what happens because it says it's best painted if immediately after. Hold on one second. let's just paint it. I don't know. We can paint it with some acrylic paint, see what happens. I don't know. Clean it with some rubbing. Yeah, that could be. I'll try that. I don't know. Are you supposed to dry brush it? Maybe Tiffany knows. Do you just dry brush? Oh, look at it. I have to stop worrying so much about like getting my hands dirty, because I am really particular about that. But I also don't know, like, how do I keep from smudging the one side? You know what I mean? So. Yeah, this really soft pink, it's really pretty. This is Dina Wakley. It's called Carnation. It's gorgeous. I love all the Dina Wakley colors. They're so pretty. They did a really good job with her collection. Stick a pin. Oh, that's a good idea. I mean, it's drying pretty quickly, but I don't want to have, I guess I could just be like a, well, it kind of moves around. I was going to say I could just set it down. Look, there's like brush hairs, all kinds of stuff going on over here. Stick a pin. A quick set resin. Mine just, it says it takes 10 minutes. I don't know. I don't know if that's quick or not. I have no clue. I do have a pin around here somewhere. I know, I just saw it, like, oh, here's one. Here's like a dirty one. That's perfect. Oh, I don't think I can, I think it's too hard for me to stick a pin in. Yeah, it's too hard. I can't stick a pin in it. Well, maybe. I got it in there a little bit. All right. I can, no, that's not going to work. All right. Well, I at least want to brush on some color. I don't really care if it's like a perfect, you know, coverage or anything, but at least something. And I don't care about the back because that's going to be straight down. Regular ones take 24 hours. What about the one you got, Lauren? Did that take really long time? Because didn't you get the same thing as what I have, only it's clear? I thought I got the same thing as you. Okay, so the lighting is not great, but hopefully you can see. Now we have a pink leaf embellishment that we can pop right onto a project, layout, whatever. And what I think I would do next time is make it thinner, because I don't need it to be quite that deep. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it being that deep, probably. I'm going to turn it over so that maybe the bottom will dry a little bit more. I don't know, you guys. I know, isn't it so cute? It's really cute. I like that a lot. Okay. The clear and white are completely different. Casting resin's different than tabletop resin. Okay, well that's good to know. I don't know anything about resin. Hey, we are just working on trying out some resin in candy molds to see if we can make our own embellishments with these. So this one, again, this is the one where we didn't really have enough, but you could definitely cut this in half and then just use it as two separate pieces poking out from different stuff. So like, don't feel like this is a waste. You can just use it in two different parts of the layout, right? I think that's really cool. And then this one is not done yet, I don't think. How long have these ones been in here, you guys? Does anybody know? It kind of does look like a Christmas tree, doesn't it? I'm a little... I should have worn gloves just so that I'm worried about the chemicals. I have no idea if this is gonna like harm me. Hopefully not. Thought it was the same company, but maybe it's different. I'm pretty sure, isn't this? Oops, wrong side. Amazing casting resin. I thought it was the same. It says turns white and cures in 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what you say when you say table resin either. Oh, you mean like the stuff that the restaurant puts on the top of the tables to make it shiny and like whatever? Oh, $8.49. Oh, well, these should be done then, right? Let's try to pop one out and see. Ooh. It's not completely the alcohol ink is a little bit sticky. See, it's not quite set. So maybe if I just turn, this one is much harder though than those ones. Those ones are a little soft, and this one is like rock. It's like hard, like plastic. So the bottom is definitely wet, but I think I mixed this one differently than that one. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe the ink on the top. Yeah, I'm not really sure. It's kind of gross. They look kind of gross. So there's that. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, the alcohol ink went to the top. Oops, I just dunked my hand in it. That's because it's a diamond. Probably the inks. I would think other solutions would change the texture. Yeah, for sure. It's harder because it's a diamond. Is that what you're saying? Looks like colored chocolates. Yeah, that's what this is made for. You're supposed to use it with food. But whatever. We're trying it for art because why not? Well, this is really easy though. I like that you can just pop them right out. I mean, that's cool. Oh, I got it on my nail. White nails, man, that was not a good plan for crafting. I have alcohol ink on my nails. But they are really pretty, that's true. But I wonder, maybe if we just leave them upside down for a little while, because this one's really, this is the one that I put the extra stuff in, the extra drops in. Yeah, they can still be painted. Yep, that's true. We can paint right over them. It's really cool though. Like, I mean, that's like hard. It's hard as a rock. So if the ink's dry and stuff, then I mean that's really neat. Super cool, you guys. That's really neat. Ah. Okay, so I guess that means this one's ready to come out too. Then, if those went in that late. We'll just pop it right out. I imagine if you had a smaller, more intricate die, you would need to be careful to make sure you don't break your mold on the way out. Yeah, see, this one is really... I wonder if it has anything to do with the different molds, because all of the ones that came out of the chocolate mold are really... they need more total cure time, not just setting time. Oh, okay. So is that like they need to sit in here to cure longer, or they need to just sit out like on the table like this? How does that work? Does anybody know? Because I have no idea what I'm doing, like I have told you. This is all just an experiment, me trying out random stuff, seeing if it works. Okay, so the last one that I want to do is this little guy here. So let's go ahead and open it up. More total cure time. Okay, so oven bake clay. So the temperature shouldn't be a problem with this one. My only concern with this one is being able to stop pouring before it's too full. Uh-oh. my paper towel is stuck to the table. There we go. Okay. All right, so this is the yellowish one. That's the clear one. All right, so this is going to be the last one that I do, and then we'll kind of see what our thoughts are. Okay, that's 10. I read you have to watch the ratio of colorant because it will affect the balance needed for the reaction. Yeah, it's interesting because it actually did seem to harden better, but it didn't, like obviously the back part wasn't quite right. If you let it drip off the stick. Oh, that's smart. I didn't think of that, Lauren. You're so smart. Why didn't I think of that? All right, so let's try to mix it just a bit longer this time, because obviously it's not setting immediately, especially in a big container like this. It would take a while. So, Lord have mercy, I just like dumped it on my fingers. Okay. That's long, kind of long. Ah! No! Oh yeah, but I was supposed to be letting it drip off the stick. Okay. This is not going well. I'm just gonna have to wing it. And I'm gonna waste a lot, but I don't want it to like, I don't know. And I can just, I think, cut off the extra pieces. Oh, dang, I really wanted that one. I think I can, oh, you've been binge watching videos. I think I can just kind of tilt it a bit and see. Oh god. All right, that's kind of working. Oh no, it's a little too far. All right, let me get another paper towel. You guys, I'm the worst. I'm gonna make a huge mess, and you know I don't like to make messes. Oh no. Oh, it's hot. Better not keep it on my fingers this time. Yikes. All right, well, I'm gonna have to get it off my desk in a second, but okay. Uh-oh. My computer, my iPad is telling me that we don't have any signal. I'm hoping that since this is a non-stick craft mat that it won't matter, but I do want to at least try to sort of clean it up. Now this craft mat has been like through the ringer already anyway. It's just been mistreated. It's definitely been mistreated. Are you guys doing okay with the video and the sound? Because on my end, I had to refresh. So just let me know if there's problems with the video. I don't know about this. I don't know that this is my thing, only because it is extremely messy. I don't know if Tiffany is still here, but if she is, I would love to know about the clay, because I saw that in one of Karen's videos as well. And I'd like to give that a try too, because I feel like maybe that might be more up my alley, but I don't really know. Okay. Man, I'm like really, really messy. I'm just gonna spritz this a bunch with my water so I can kind of like clean off my hands a little bit, just in case. I don't want to have any like chemical burns on my hands or something with whatever reaction this thing is trying to make. Yuck. But I think, you know, like once I get the hang of it, this will be easier once I have the appropriate setup. like gloves, things like that. I think it will be easier. You know, just little things like that that will, oh, it's not toxic. Oh, well, that's good. That's good to know. I was a little worried about that. It says may irritate eyes. Don't mix chemicals with other chemicals other than those instructed. Do not swallow. Do not get on skin or clothing. Okay, well, I should probably at least, yeah, it just says rinse well with water. All right. Well, that's fine. So we'll just wait for this one to be done, and then I will call it good for tonight. I don't want to get too crazy, you know, but I think it's really cool. Once I get the hang of it, I think that this will be really neat. It's just a matter of figuring out the best way to apply it, the best way to not make a giant mess. That's always good if we can not make a huge mess. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this something that you would try? Is this something that you have no interest in because it's too messy? Tell me what you think. And this is probably like too little too late, but I saw someone say put some ink in, so that was one drop. We'll see what happens. And we'll do like one more. This little one that doesn't look like it's quite set yet. It seems like it kind of spreads out by itself. Only if I had a project in mind for it. Yeah, that's true. You've been too chicken. Hey, girl. How's it going? This seems like it could be right up your alley. Come on. There we go. I have no idea if that's going to do anything good or not. It's going to be like a blotchy, weird colored seahorse, but it's fine. Lauren, I can't wait. Those clear ones that you did were amazing. You guys, she made like the coolest thing. She put like, what was it, like glitter or something, Lauren? I don't even know. It was so cute. And hers is clear, so mine is the white kind. Because I figured like if I'm going to be using it on layouts and stuff, like white would be fine for a base. But hers is like clear. And then it had like cute colors and glitter and stuff. Lauren, was that your first try with the popsicles? It's so cute. I just can't. It's so cute. I can't tell if these seem like they're drying. I think that like this one seems like it's a little more dry. So maybe if I just let them sit for a good long while, like overnight or something, they will be better. But like, yeah, I mean, this is getting harder, I'm pretty sure. We'll keep an eye on it and see. I think it's really neat. These ones are going to be a little more difficult because we're going to have to like cut them all apart. They're going to come out as almost all one piece because I overspilled the tray here. So that will be annoying, but not, you know, super problematic. Because like this one, see, I've got drops on this one, and like you just slide them right off. They're just like little drops. They're not super hard to get off or anything. I think that's why the silicone is so nice. Yeah, Fatima, of course. I'm excited to try new things, so I know you guys usually want to hear about random stuff that people are trying. Stuff I have for shaker cards. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, like chunky glitter type stuff, Lauren. That's really cool. That is really cool. I think what I want to do is get larger cups because these cups are really tiny, and that's part of the reason why I was having a little bit of trouble like pouring and stuff like that. it would be really nice if I could, maybe like those little Dixie cups, which are a little taller. That could be cool. I might do that. I might try little Dixie cups. Can you scrape the top of the mold with a credit card to get, oh, probably. I mean, look at you being all smart. I don't know. I have like a gift card. Hold on. I have a, I think I have a gift card, like a random spare gift card that I just keep for techniques. And yeah, it's all dirty. Let's see what happens. It might be too late. Yeah, it's too late. At this point, it's too late. But had I done that earlier, it would have worked. Wonder if you could use those plastic droppers to put it in the mold. Okay, so I think that that's an awesome idea. The only thing that I would be concerned about is that it would dry inside the mold. Like it would mold inside the dropper before you could even do anything. You know what I mean? But Nellie, I think that would have worked I think that would have worked. And then I probably could have put it back in the cup. You know what I mean? Like I could have scraped it into the cup and then used it again instead of wasting all of that, because now that's kind of just a waste. But yeah, I don't know how long these have been in here, unfortunately. Long enough that they're not really moving, but I don't know what time it was. This one's not really white at all. Save it all. Use the popsicle stick. Yeah, someone did suggest that. But it was like one drop that it was coming off. Like it wasn't going fast enough. And so I was worried that it was gonna like harden too much. Oh, Heidi, you're the best. Thanks. And then after we're finished, I think I'm going to sit down and look at my airfare and see about buying my ticket for Florida in December. For those of you who are planning on going to our little meetup. Okay, so when Heidi comes back to tell us what time we started, then we'll know if we can take them out or not. I mean, they're pretty hard now, but we'll see. Hi, Teresa. I'm not sure. It's imperative to use plastic. Oh, is it imperative? It said either plastic or paper. I think you're not supposed to use glass for whatever reason. It's but on the directions, it specifically said plastic or paper. Yeah, use paper or plastic mixing cups. I'll be playing with resin for the first time on Monday. That's awesome. This is my very first time using it, so it has been quite the adventure. We've made a large mess, and that's okay. But we're learning, and that's what's important. Okay, so you said it's been 10 minutes. Well, let's try it. See what happens. Oh, I can't get it out. That's inconvenient, I guess. I don't know that's not, it's still tacky. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's tacky. Well, this one's like, all over the back here. Paper Dixie cups. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Wait a couple more minutes. All right. The good news is this is the back anyway, so even if I kind of like mess it up or something, it'll be okay. Oh, well, that one kind of started to come off. Maybe once I get one to start going, then the other ones will kind of pop out too. I think they're just having a hard time coming out because of this film. Because of the extra that I poured? I think so. All right, so now that I've got one side free, let's see if we can get it out. Hi, Amanda. Used to make resin pieces before I switched to card making. Loose eyeshadow pigment to color the 10-minute resin. That's amazing. I don't wear makeup, but I would buy it for that. That is so cool. Okay, so you guys, I'm pretty sure that this is what it was supposed to be like. It's kind of, I think eventually it will harden more, but I'm pretty sure this is what it was supposed to be like. It's kind of, it's definitely matte, but it is flexible. And then maybe it hardens into the other stuff. I don't know. I am cutting off the excess right now, like the where we over poured, and I say we, but I mean I, where I over poured. And it's for mixed media. Yeah, that's true. Fun colors of loose eyeshadow at the dollar store. Yes. That would be a really good place to go for that, because I'm not trying to spend a bunch of money on something I'm gonna be dumping all over an art project. Because, you know, normally eyeshadow and whatnot, you're not supposed to go through it like super fast. But, you know, it is what it is. We do what we must for the sake of the craft. Okay, so there's our first little resin piece. That's cool. Once that's like painted, I mean, you could even leave it white, would be fine probably, but let's see if you guys can see that at all. Look how cute it is. Hold on. I'm gonna put my hand behind and hopefully it will help it focus better. Maybe not. Anyway, it's super cute. I like that. I mean, that's cool. Yeah, it's definitely the over pour that's causing the issue. I use eyeshadow in clear gesso or modeling paste. What? Oh, thanks, Amanda. Dozing off. I was up at 5 a.m. Went on a run with my son. Never waking up that early again during the summer. Oh my gosh. No, thank you. I will 100% pass on that. I kept our kids inside all day because it was too hot. It was like, I don't know, like 90 something, but the heat index was over 100. It was like 109, I think, for the heat index. But the humidity is what the bad thing is. I can't with the humidity. It makes me feel sick. I'm like, I'm sorry guys, y'all are not going outside. But we have like a heat wave. It's like a problem. All right, so there we've got a shell. Hopefully it, like, I feel like it's not really showing up very well, the detail, because it's all shadowy. Well, hopefully you guys can see that. I don't think you can really. But it is getting harder already, so there's that. And didn't we pop out... I thought we popped out a turtle, but maybe not. I guess it was just that shell. For some reason, I thought there was a turtle. Ha! Alright, so let's get this stuff off the edge. The dollar store brand LA Colors is good for that. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, well, I'll definitely be working on that. Ooh, look, it all kind of came out at once there. That's cool. So this is totally a waste of the resin to have it along the outside, and then obviously you have to go in and like cut it apart. So if you can, do better than I did and don't pour too much. Try to keep it contained in the container so that you don't have to do all this extra work, because you should have just been able to pop them out and then that would be the end of it. You wouldn't have to do anything else. So I would definitely recommend just being carefuler, more careful than I was. But I mean, all things considered, we're getting handmade embellishments, so can't complain too much. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's neat that you can cut right through this like this. It's super cool. Carefuler. More fussy cutting. I know. Yeah, Amanda, no, I don't think that you're rude. I was not thinking about it, and I should have definitely worn gloves. We talked about that at the beginning, actually. And in future times playing with this, I will definitely wear gloves because I don't want to take any chances. You know, these hands are made for crafting. I can't go ruining them on resin. Do you remember the year Suffolk, Virginia hit 121 degrees? No, I don't remember that. Probably blocked it out from my memory. No, thank you. I don't like heat. I mean, I like a slightly warm day. My ideal weather is like 75, sunny, with a slight breeze. That's the weather I want all the time. I don't need any of this. 90, 100. No. No, thank you. I'm just not a fan. All right, I'm having trouble getting in between this little area here. I don't really know how else to do that. Yeah, just don't be reckless like I was. Make sure you don't over pour, and then you'll be good. You won't have this problem. Don't be like me. Okay. Yeah, the heat index here today was like 109, I think. All right, so we've got a little turtle. We've got lots of waste. We've got a shell. All right, I'm not going to cut the rest of these right now because that's just like really time consuming. And I know you guys have other things that you want to be doing than watching me cut random molds. Ooh, ow. That one bent kind of suddenly. Oh, look at the little shell. Okay, so this is how it should have worked. It popped right out of there, and it's perfect. Perfect. Hi, Renee. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, yeah, see, this is so much better when you can just pull it right out. Okay, now that is probably my favorite. That is so cool. It's perfect. It's nice and thin. You can add that right onto a layout. That's so cool. Leftover epoxy from cups and put them in molds. Yes. Is that, do you make like glitter tumblers and stuff like that? I can't get this one out. Come on. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's a little sand dollar. That's so cute. These ones where I didn't over pour are actually really cool. These are a little harder to get out than the other silicone molds were. And I don't know if that's just because this is one big flat piece. I'm not sure. Okay, so this did not, I don't think that adding, at least at that step, adding the alcohol ink didn't really help anything. It just stayed right on the top. It didn't seep into it, so we didn't really get much in the way of color. But that's okay. All right, so now we've got a cutie little fish. So you can paint those, do whatever. And then let's try to get our seahorse out. And that's the last one. Oh, he's delicate down there. And you want to be careful not to pull too hard because I think that they can rip at this point. I don't think it's hard enough right now to just like break as far as like cracking or something like that. But, oh, look how cute it is. It's so cute. Ah, I love it. Okay, so there we have it. We have made some resin stuff. I'm going to spritz my hand with some water just to try to get any like residual whatever off. And then after we end, I'm going to go wash my hands. But isn't that a nice seahorse? But so then what you can do is if you can try to like just have a session, a time where you just spend making molds, then you can sort them all and do whatever to have your own little stash of embellishments. That way when you go to make a project, you can just pick and choose the pieces and they're already there and ready for you, instead of, you know, trying to make them and then have to wait and all of that while you're trying to make your project. So these ones are starting to dry a little bit, but in the area where there's more pigment from that dye or from the alcohol ink, it is still sticky. I might try, after they've had a good long while to sit, I may just wash them and see if I can get any of the residual stuff off. And see, I don't know, we'll just see what happens. Oh, that's a good idea, Heidi. I will definitely try that. Yeah, I'll definitely have to try that. I'm like washing my hands with paper towels. All this alcohol ink, it stains your hands, man. Okay, well, that is what I've got for you tonight. Trying out some new stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the experiment. As always, let me know if this is stuff you like to see or not. If you watch it in the replay, drop me a comment and let me know if this was horribly boring or if it was interesting. I'm always looking for more things that you guys want to see. So, yeah. All right. Well, that is it. That was fun. Give me hope. Thanks for this. Regular rubbing alcohol. Okay, I'll definitely do that. Okay, so I will not be on for another live, like a normal crafting live, until next Monday. However, I may be on and live this weekend. I'm not really sure what the plan is, but I will be at On the Make in North Carolina. So I will be with crafty friends and doing all kinds of fun stuff. So I may be live at some point this weekend. I'll let you guys know. All right. I hope you guys all have an awesome weekend. If you're going to On the Make, I will see you there. Otherwise, I will see you guys again on Monday night. Bye, guys.